All right, so skill 47 is about interpolating and extrapolating questions. Kind of sounds harder than it is. For most of the time, these are pretty straightforward, but again, like you have to kind of be prepared for what might come up. So there's some pretty clear trends going on here, right? So we have, what do we have? Let's do the story of the chart again. We have shoot length, and that goes up as dry mass goes up. So shoot is probably some kind of plant, and it's, I don't know, the plant length goes up as the amount of something that they have goes up to milligrams, centimeters. And these are the different types of shoot lengths, okay? So what kind of relationship that is? A direct relationship. Um, and now, how about what if they ask what would be the shoot length approximately of a point 0.2 shoot at 800? Okay, so that is extrapolating, right? So we would have to take this point 0.2 and extend it, and what is that it's going to be somewhere between 40 and 50, above 40. I really doubt it's going to get to 50. So somewhere between 42 and 45 or something like that. Okay. And if you did it with this one, it looks like it's probably going to really flatten out. So, if it were the 0.4, it's at 800, it's probably not going to be much above 50. And this one is still sort of going up. So, but they're not going to ask anything where it's not very, very clear. So most likely they're going to ask in this case about, the 0.2 or maybe the 0.4. It's kind of unlikely that they would ask about the 0.8 because it's not totally clear. Okay. So there's another description there. Okay. Now we can't get an exact answer, between 42 to 45. They won't ask for more specific answers than that. Don't be scared. You just have to get the approximate range for questions like this. Okay. So the other thing is interpolation, right? And that means filling in a value between other parts of a data set. For instance, the above graph doesn't have a 0.3 meter or whatever line, but it could. We would estimate that line will be somewhere between the 0.2 and the 0.4. So to give you an example of that, this would be the 0.3 line, and you could just interpolate that, like going in between, right? And they could ask what would 0.3 be at 400, and you could just really what they'll give you the answer choice is anything between this point, like 45, and this point, like 38 or something like that. So that's what 0.3 would be, and that's interpolation, and you're really just going for like the middle of two other things, okay? Again, these are just a little scary in the beginning, but they never give you anything where you have to be terribly precise. As long as you're somewhere in the right ballpark, you're going to get these right.